going to listen to a conversation, and they're going to be making suggestions about what to do for the weekend. And we're going to study the conversation and how they make their suggestions, and then we'll practice and make some suggestions ourselves. So let's listen to the conversation first, and I want you to listen to who is talking. Tell me the names of the people who are talking.
Hi, Paul. What shall we do this evening? Hi, Andrew. Shall we go to the cinema and watch the movie again? Or we could go to Leicester and play
Who
table
am I
tennis.
talking to? No?
What shall we do this evening? Hi, Andrew.
Jamie.
Andrew. Hi, Andrew. Do they talk about anyone else? Jamie, you know what they're going to do? Listen.
Shall we go to the cinema and watch the movie again? Or we could go to Leicester and play table tennis. Yeah. Shall I call them that?
Do they know what they're going to do? What? Cinema? Or do they know what they're going to do? Listen again and try and fill in the words, okay?
Hi, Paul. What shall we do this evening? Hi, Andrew. Shall we go to the cinema and watch the movie again? Or we could go to Leicester and play table tennis. Yeah. Shall I call them that to see if it's at home? And if she's not, let's go to the cinema instead. What about asking Teresa? Okay, good idea. How about you call him that? And leave next to Teresa. We can meet her outside her house. What shall we do this evening?
What shall we do this evening?
Hi, Andrew. Shall we go to the cinema and watch the movie again? Or we could go to Leicester and play table tennis.
Shall we go to the
Cinema.
cinema and watch a
Movie.
movie again? Or we could go to Matt's house and play? Yeah. In Teresa. How about you?
Calling.
Calling, good. Calling. You calling Max, Matt, and me. Did you get that word? You calling friends.
Yeah. Me.
No, no.
Ollie.
How did you communicate with me in the holidays? Do you remember?
Hey.
No,
Hey.
no.
I will talk to you.
With your thumb.
I'll call you with a
How
phone.
do you? Texting.
Oh.
Texting.
Oh.
So that word is texting.
What about you?
How about you calling Matt and me? Texting, Teresa. I want you to discuss the questions with the other person. Okay, so Heymin and Insan, don't you discuss these questions 1 to 7 in English. Okay? You discuss with him and you discuss these questions.
Discussing.
Talk what? We talk about this question. I ask you. I will ask you and then you tell me the answer.
Question. 1, 2, 3.
All. All. All of this.
Or.
Yes.
Quickly, let's short question. Easy. Pardon?
Andrew asking for his plan
強いですね。
Can you do up to question 4? Some of you will get stuck on 5, right? So finish 4 quickly, up to 4.
What word is used to ask for and make a suggestion in the first two sentences?
There are some modals used here. Which words here are modals? Have any of you seen? Shall. Shall is a modal. Can you tell me some other words like shall? May, could, good. Can,
Made this.
any more modals? Should,
Might.
should, might, must. Okay, these are what we call modals. Children, what do you call that? It's asking for suggestions, good suggestions. What word is used to ask for suggestions? Shall we? And make suggestions? Shall we? Could we? Could go? What other words do the same job in the rest of the conversation? No, what other phrases are making suggestions? How else can you make suggestions? Let's go, so that's one. Okay, another way of making a suggestion. And another one, another two. Find some more suggestions and how they've used the words to make a suggestion. What about? And another one? How about? Yeah, what about and how about? And the last one there, which is like the one we've already had. Let's go. What about? How about? And we could. We could. So what sort of word follows go? Noun? Or this one? And this one? What is 2 and 4? Preposition plus noun, eh? This kind of word has a special word. This is called a gerund, okay? It's a verb acting as a noun. So your rule is, let's go plus noun, or let's go plus suggestions for tonight. What about? What about?
Who about you? What about you?
What about you is a different question. It's not a suggestion. What's a suggestion?
What about no? Going to no.
What about going to the cinema?
Go home.
What about going home? What about staying home? What else? Playing games. Oh, computer games. What about how about? How about? Is it the same? How about? What can you do? How about? question. That's a question. How about you?
How about telling you?
How about
No, there's no such thing as calling.
calling your girlfriend? How about calling
How about texting?
your girlfriend? How about texting Sanja? What else can you do? How about
Texting what?
this weekend? You have two public holidays. What are you going to do? How about sleeping all day?
Go to Maine.
How about
Going to Maine.
going? Good. Going. Going to a hotel?
Yes.
Swimming in the pool. Okay, so are these the same or different? What about? How about? Is the rule the same?
Same.
Right, so what's the rule?
Verb.
Verb plus ing. Okay, verb plus ing. So the verb is in the ing form. You see they all have the same?
Yeah.
Okay, so at the bottom of the two, how about and what about, you can put your rule. What's your rule? Verb plus ing. Yeah? Have you got your rule there? What's your rule? How about and what about? Ways of giving suggestions. And we could make the same suggestion in all the different kinds, all the different ways. So let's say we want to go to the movies. How do we say? Let's go to the movies. What about this one? What about
we going
going? What about going to the movies?
How about going?
How about going to the movies? And we could
Go.
go to the movies. Okay, so we change depending on the phrase. Okay, now we're going to go back to the same conversation and we're going to practice pronunciation. And you're going to tell me how to pronounce this conversation. English, some words are stressed more than others, okay? Some words will be louder or heavier than other words. So I'm going to play the conversation again and I want you to underline, use a pencil or highlighter, don't use a highlighter, use a pencil or pen. Underline the words that are stressed.
Yeah. Shall I call Nat to see if he's at home? Yeah. Shall I call Nat to see if he's at home?
Home and
Yes,
Matt and
Yeah. Shall I call
Yeah.
Nat to see if he's at home? And if he's not, let's
if he's not, if he's not.
home. And if he's not, let's go to the cinema instead.
The stress that they're using. Okay, so I want all of you to take part. When they say the sentence, you repeat it using the same intonation. You have your stress. Keep this one in front of you so that it helps you know when to make your intonation. Okay, when your voice will go high or low.
I call Matt to see if he's at home.
Some syllables are short, some are long. To see if it's to see if, make it short. To see if he's at home.
To see if he's not, let's go to the cinema instead.
And if he's not, let's go to the cinema instead. Cinema stress, eh? Ready? Hi, Paul.
Hi Paul, what should we do this evening?
And watch a movie again, or we could go to Matt's house and play table tennis.
Yes, shall I call Matt to see if he's at home? And if he's not, let's go to the cinema instead. What about? What about asking Teresa?
Asking Teresa.
Yes, true.
Okay, good idea. What about you calling Matt and me texting Teresa?
Should we go to the cinema and watch a movie again, or we could go to Matt's house and play
Okay,
table
good
tennis?
idea.
네,
How about you calling Matt
네,
and me texting Teresa? We could let her
Please
in
not.
her
Let's go to the
house.
cinema instead. What about asking Teresa?
Okay, good idea. How about you calling Matt and me texting Teresa? We could meet her outside her house.
I want you to make up a conversation about this long weekend. Okay, so, hi, Heymin. Hey, you.
Hey,
Hi, Heymin. What are you going? What should we do this weekend? Okay, so can you make up a conversation? Do you need to write it down? Maybe write down some. Just maybe four sentences like this. So you ask him and then you make some suggestions. You with him.
Church.
Practice
Church
it
and
in 5
play.
minutes.
No, I can. I can just change this, change.
Okay, right here.
And do you?
Just put.
And actually has
I just change.
Church. Yeah. Could meet her outside the
singing
Oh, yeah.
tour
outside
and
the
racing.
What should we do
Good
this
idea.
holiday? And then you say, yeah, right, bro. Should we go to Nandi and stay? What? Nandi? Should we go to Nandi and stay? Or we could go to Pepper.
Hi Jian, shall we go to town and have a lunch? Or we could go to Anji's house and play table tennis.
Yeah, shall I call Anjali to see if she's at home? And if she's not, let's go to town instead. What about asking Hojang?
Okay, good idea. How about you calling Anji and me texting Hojang? We could meet her outside her house.
Can we go to the swimming pool? No, I don't like singing. How about staying home? Good idea. Yes, that's your idea. What should we do? Hi there. Shall we go to the swimming pool? Yeah. Shall I call him? Okay, good idea. You call him and I